Welcome one and all to my YouTube channel, Technobabble. I am the Technobabbler here with a brand new cast video for you guys. I really wanted to introduce a brand new character to the Into the Occult series. So if you are following along that series, right now we have one family living in that world, and that is the Apothecary and the Witch. And that is a series I'm running, and the Sims are Leliana, Clay, and Gilbert Clay, and one is a budding witch and one is a budding apothecary, and I just wanted to add a few more characters into the background of the series. So this is a sim that I am creating, and his name will be revealed eventually. But this sim is loosely based off a character that I saw in an anime called Pom Poko, and in Pom Poko the shorthand version is there are some animals that exist, raccoons, cats, and foxes, I believe, that all have a little bit of a magic ability. And one of the magic abilities that they do is they're able to transform things. And one of the main ones is transform themselves into humans. So this character right here is based off of one of the fox characters that you see in the series. As you all know, we do not yet have an expansion pack for witches and warlocks and all the supernatural things, so I am using the vampire base sort of to fill that void until we get said pack. But this character is very much going to embrace sort of that vampire lifestyle. He's definitely not going to be like Leliana, who doesn't want to, go and attack Sims. This sim really is going to lure people into his den, much like a fox's den, and really wine and dine and then drain them of their plasma, because that's just the kind of character he is. He's definitely kind of designed based on the concept of the sly and clever fox, and he doesn't want to get found out for all of his misdeeds and mischievous ways. But he is definitely going to add another element, I think, to the LP, or I'm hoping to. He'll add an element to the LP that will be sort of just a little bit different and a little bit more on the darker side, because, we are playing vampires and there is a dark side to vampires. So I suppose I should take a little bit of time to talk a little bit about his look and his style. As you can kind of tell, I wanted him to look kind of crisp and clean, but also a little bit out there, like something's not quite all together with this character, because he is going to be rather mischievous, and he is going to also be very charismatic, because he's going to need to, like I said, lure some victims over to his den or to his home and really try to attract people in. So I wanted his clothing to feel like classic meets hipsterish meets something a little off about this guy. Like, he looks clean and he looks sharply dressed, but it's also a little bit off. So I went with a lot of different packs in this. I can't even name all the packs I use for all of his clothes, but you can see he has some pretty bright outfits, and he has some a lot of outfits that sort of stand out. So at this point, we're going to dive into some of his traits. So I have this character whose name is Clyve Claudiere, is a serial romantic for his initial aspiration. I toyed around with the mischievous one, but it just didn't seem to quite fit the character. So I went ahead and gave him the trait of serial romantic. He's very self-assured. He's very materialistic, and he is a kleptomaniac, because I think, just much like a fox who would grab something and run away and bring it back to his den or snatch whatever he needs, that's kind of how this character will sort of play out in the background of the series of the Apothecary and the Witch. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm going to sort of wrap it up right here. if you have not yet seen my series, The Apothecary and the Witch, it is in the Into the Occult playlist here on my YouTube channel. And I just want to thank you guys for watching, for commenting, for liking, and supporting my channel. This has been an absolute fun sim and video to create for you guys. Be sure to check out The Apothecary and the Witch. Every Wednesday, there's been a brand new episode. We are at 10 episodes so far, and I am working on a build video and another new background character to add into the series. So if you guys want to see more from me, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my LPs that I've got going on out there. I've got a couple other cast videos. I've got a brand new series out called Sims and the City, so be sure to check that out every Monday, Thursday, and Friday. And on Sundays, I release an episode of Gregor Designs. So thank you all for watching and supporting the channel. Until next time, Tomalagi!